Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Wow, today we're going to talk about the Queen Mary. Now, I've had many requests for this, so I'm actually looking for. I can't believe I haven't read about this yet. So, this is the Queen Mary. It is actually it's a great big ship, a cruise ship. The Queen Mary. I'll just show you it and it's currently parked at Long Beach, California. So it was a famous transatlantic liner, and the Queen Mary, and now it's permanently docked, not parked, at Long Beach, California. Now, you can go into the Queen Mary, and you can actually even sleep over in the Queen Mary, and it's a great tourist attraction. But many people say it's haunted. Now, the Queen Mary was converted for World War II. All right. And it actually it hit another ship that sunk, and there was 300 people on board. And they think those are the ghosts that are on the Queen Mary. And I'm just reading here some information. The Queen Mary took her maiden voyage in 1936, and it took 5 days to get across the Atlantic. And she was a floating party, a symbol of luxury travel in the Gilded Age. After her arrival in Long Beach in 1967, so she was on the seas for about 30 years, one of the first people to work on board was marine engineer John Smith. Several times over a 2-month period, John heard something unusual in the ship's bow where there should have been only silence. So, and then once it was parked there, more and more people heard about these ghost stories and heard all kinds of people actually saw apparitions. People would leave the ship at 3 o'clock in the morning because they couldn't sleep, and they went and found another hotel. It's all, there's like dozens and dozens of sightings. So I'm asking the haunted house about the Queen Mary. I can't believe they only sailed her for 30 years, but I imagine if she went into commission World War II, I imagine she was ridden pretty hard down. And, she's back and forth, and some of those seas across the Atlantic were pretty rough. And let's see, the Queen Mary. Tell us about the ghosts that live on the Queen Mary. Tell us about the ghosts that live on the Queen Mary. Let's see if we can pull some of them out. Let's see how many they are. So we'll be looking for a lot of court cards, because court cards are people, right? We may even be looking for the 9 of Wands, which is embattled. Especially be looking for the Knight of Swords. That's somebody in the war. So we'll be looking for, the Chariot from the war. Let's see, who are these people that are on the Queen Mary? Wow, Judgment in reverse. Now, when we are talking about ghosts and we get Judgment in reverse, these are these are called earthbound spirits. They have not, Judgment upright, you get a second chance, or this is when you resurrect to heaven or whatever you believe in. But in reverse, you're stuck on earth and no chances to move up any further. So this tells me these are right off the hop. We've got earthbound spirits we're talking about. 5 of Cups, people who can't let go of the past. Crying over spilt milk, people who can't let go of the past. So these people are definitely in the past. Wow, Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm thinking that for whatever reason, these people there's a Queen of Swords there. Well, I think there is a female. There's children, there's females. 6 of Cups, so we're talking about siblings. 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, things in the past. Queen of Swords here. I'm trying to figure out if I saw anything about a judge or a politician. I don't know. But anyways, there's definitely a female Queen of Swords there. Wow, the moon, the illusions, the confusion. Some of them might be made up in their mind. Some of the ghost sightings could be made up in their mind. But there are definitely some people on there from the past. And interesting, I said children. So the children that are on there, I think, are siblings. Are siblings. Now, I don't know what children would be doing on a warship, but perhaps children died during the voyage, right? That you have to think, there was a lot. There was, wasn't the Spanish flu going around at that point? Wow, the King of Wands. King of Wands. So that would be the captain of the ship, right? The King of Wands is a uniformed person and military. I think this is the captain of the ship. So the captain of the ship is there. The captain of the ship, and then a female. Temperance in reverse. We've got some evil spirits there, guys. Not everybody's good, especially this female one. So we've got a very angry female. We definitely have a captain of the ship. We've definitely got some siblings. Four of Cups in reverse. Regrets. Regrets. The Chariot in reverse. I'm thinking that perhaps they were asked or directed. Somebody said, go towards the light, or somebody came to guide them on further, and they wouldn't leave the ship for whatever reason. And that's why we have the regrets here. Or perhaps this female or this feminine energy that was not thinking of them in their best, now they have regrets that they listened to her. Come on, kids, stay down here. We could play on the ship forever. And now they're regretting because they can't move forward. The Magician upright. Wow. I'm really getting that they were tricked into staying. And that would go with the moon here. The earthbound spirits and the moon, they had an illusion that perhaps they were moving up to the next level, and they were tricked. They were going nowhere. And now they're manifesting, because the magician is a manifester. Now they're manifesting as spirits. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Cups in reverse. They're stuck where they are. They're stuck, the inertia. There could be 8 of them. There could be 8 of them that are stuck here, that are earthbound. I'm getting that they were tricked into staying. So we definitely have the captain, and then we have this feminine energy. We have the siblings, we have the children, and people said they've heard children running up and down the aisles, and there's nobody there. They are stuck, definitely earthbound, stuck, and they are manifesting. They're manifesting on the ship. Yes, they absolutely are manifesting. So people who think that they have seen them have seen them. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, look at this. 3 of Cups. You almost get a feeling that perhaps maybe some of them drowned and weren't allowed on board. Maybe they fell off. Maybe 3 of them, because we got 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Maybe 3 of them, or at least one person, fell overboard and drowned. I'm trying to see what this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. That just could be confirmation of yes, that could be yes. The Wands makes more sense to me. Well, this also could be earthbound, right? That's an earth sign. Fire is, just like you light a match, there they appear, and then eventually they burn out, kind of thing. 2 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse. They're stuck here. They're stuck here, guys. And they're earthbound spirits. I'm getting that. Yeah, even with the Two of Swords in reverse and Judgment in reverse, I don't think there's anything they can do about it. I think they've kind of made, let's just say, a deal with the devil, and this is where they are. They're stuck. We got the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. They can't move forward. They can't move on. Seven of Wands in reverse. Some of the things they do is not above board. Some of the things they do are indefensible, like maybe scare the crap out of people on purpose. Joy, happiness. Look at that. There's the two children that are here. There's definitely two children and their siblings. Could be a whole family is really happy that at least they're all together. Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I think that actually, I think, you know what this is? This is them making money off of the tourism part of it. The Nine of Pentacles, the Queen Mary, right? And King of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups. I think they actually get a charge out of the not the spirits. I'm thinking the people here on Earth are actually, they get a charge out of saying it's haunted, out of saying it's haunted. Ten of Pentacles here is the legacy of the Queen Mary, and I wonder what that legacy is. I wonder what that legacy is. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Loss of money. Did they lose money on it? Is that why they parked it? Were they losing money on it, and is that why they parked it? Because we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's huge money loss. Judgment or Justice, Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. And the High Priestess, yes. So that's what they were doing. At first, they were losing money off of it being docked there. And by making these stories, here's the Knight of Swords, here's all the stories, turn their fortunes around. And I think that's exactly what happened. I think some of this is they keep this going. They keep all these stories going because it actually brings them notoriety, and it brings them people who are ghost hunters and whatnot. So, are there ghosts there? Absolutely. They manifest. Absolutely. One is for sure one of the captains of the ship. We've got a couple of children. These are earthbound spirits. I'm picking up, there's about eight. Some of them could have drowned, like fallen overboard and drowned. You know, that happens. That even happens to today. There's people who jump overboard or thrown overboard. So perhaps somebody was murdered, by being thrown overboard. They're definitely there. I think at first, when it was first docked, it cost a lot of money, they were losing money, and so then they started to come up with promoting these ghost stories and about it being haunted, and when they've done that, it actually turned their fortunes around, and that's what it's mostly known for, and people keep talking about it, just like I am on my channel. But yeah, if you want to go ghost hunting, I would go there. If you don't like ghosts, don't go there. There's definitely, they do manifest. So when people say they've seen them, they've seen them. Now, all the stories, who knows? Some of the stories, absolutely. Absolutely. And some of the stories people might write for their own notoriety. All right. So there you go. Thank you very much for spending this time with me. This was quite interesting to me. I wasn't sure what we would find. Some of the things I say is they're time travelers or ghosts. We get none of that. And this one, boom, right off the start, earthbound spirits. Yeah. They don't know they're earthbound, though. They don't realize what has happened to them. All right. Thank you very much for watching and spending this time with me. We'll see you in the next one.